Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that I'm incredibly passionate about, something that has genuinely transformed my own life. Habits. Not just any habits, but the small, consistent actions that, over time, build a life you're truly excited to wake up to. Are you ready to make a change that lasts? Then let's get into it. We all have big dreams, right? We want to be healthier, more successful, happier. We set New Year's resolutions and get a huge burst of motivation. We tell ourselves, this is it. This is the year everything changes. But a few weeks later, that fire starts to fade, and we slide back into our old routines. Why does this happen? It's because we often rely on motivation alone. But motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. Habits, on the other hand, are systems. They are the bedrock of long-term success. They're what you do on the days you don't feel like it. And that, my friends, is where the magic happens. So, what are these life-changing habits? Let's start with the one that sets the tone for your entire day. The morning routine. I know, you've heard it a million times. But are you actually doing it? For many of us, the first thing we do is grab our phone and scroll. We start our day reacting to other people's emergencies, news, and drama. We're instantly in a state of stress and comparison. Imagine this instead. You wake up, maybe just 15 minutes earlier than usual. Instead of reaching for your phone, you drink a full glass of water. You take 5 deep breaths. You stretch your body for just a couple of minutes. Then, you write down 3 things you're grateful for. This entire sequence takes less than 10 minutes, but look at what you've accomplished. You've hydrated your body, oxygenated your brain, moved your muscles, and primed your mind for positivity. You've started your day with intention, not reaction. You're in the driver's seat. That's a powerful shift, and it's a habit anyone can build. The next habit is a game changer for your mind. Scheduled learning. In a world that's constantly evolving, the commitment to never stop learning is your greatest asset. This doesn't mean you need to enroll in a university. It means dedicating just 20 to 30 minutes a day to intentionally learn something new. Read a book on a topic that fascinates you. Listen to a podcast that expands your perspective. Watch a documentary or take an online course on a skill you want to develop. Think about it. 30 minutes a day is 3.5 hours a week. That's over 180 hours in a year. Imagine how much you could learn. How much more skilled and knowledgeable you could become with 180 hours of focused effort. This habit combats stagnation. It keeps your mind sharp, boosts your confidence, and opens up new opportunities you never even knew existed. It turns idle time, like a commute or waiting in line, into a powerful tool for personal growth. Now let's talk about your physical well-being. The third habit is daily movement. And I want to be very clear here. This does not mean you have to run a marathon or spend 2 hours in the gym every single day. The key word is daily. The goal is consistency, not intensity. A 20-minute brisk walk is infinitely better than an intense gym session you only do once every 2 weeks. Movement is medicine for the body and the mind. It releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. It reduces stress, improves sleep, and increases your energy levels. Find a form of movement that you genuinely enjoy. Maybe it's dancing in your living room, going for a bike ride, playing a sport, or following a yoga video right here on YouTube. When you enjoy it, it stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like a treat. Make an appointment with yourself for daily movement, and honor it just as you would any other important meeting. Your future self will thank you for it. Okay, this next one is subtle but incredibly powerful. The practice of a daily shutdown. At the end of your workday, it's so easy to let your work life bleed into your personal life. You're still checking emails during dinner, thinking about a project before bed, and never truly disconnecting. This leads to burnout. A daily shutdown is a simple ritual that signals to your brain that the workday is over. It could go something like this. At the end of your workday, take 5 minutes. Review what you accomplished. Look at your calendar for tomorrow and write down your top 3 priorities. Tidy up your workspace. Then, and this is the most important part, say a specific phrase out loud, like "shutdown complete." It sounds a bit silly, but this verbal cue helps create a clear boundary. It allows you to be fully present with your family, your hobbies, and yourself in the evening, so you can truly rest and recharge. The fifth habit we need to talk about is active kindness. We often think of kindness as a reaction. Someone does something nice for us, so we're nice back. But active kindness is a proactive habit. It means intentionally looking for opportunities to do something good for someone else, with no expectation of getting anything in return. It can be as small as giving a genuine compliment to a stranger, letting someone go ahead of you in line, sending a quick text to a friend to let them know you're thinking of them, or holding the door for someone. These small acts have a ripple effect. They not only brighten someone else's day, but they also have a profound impact on your own happiness. Science shows that performing acts of kindness boosts serotonin and dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemicals. It connects you to others, pulls you out of your own head, and fosters a sense of purpose. Make it a daily game. Can I perform at least one act of active kindness today? Finally, let's talk about the habit that ties all of this together: the nightly reflection. Just as a powerful morning routine sets you up for success, a nightly reflection helps you process the day and prepare for a restful night. This is the counterpart to our morning gratitude practice. Before you go to sleep, take just 5 minutes away from screens. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. What went well today? What did I learn? And what could I do differently tomorrow? This isn't about judging yourself. It's about gentle course correction. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior. Acknowledging what you learned turns challenges into lessons, and thinking about what you could do differently empowers you to be just 1% better tomorrow. This habit prevents you from carrying the weight of one day into the next. It provides closure and fosters a mindset of continuous improvement. So there you have it. 6 habits that, when practiced consistently, will fundamentally change your life. A powerful morning routine, scheduled daily learning, consistent movement, a daily work shutdown, active kindness, and a nightly reflection. Remember, the secret isn't in doing all of these perfectly from day one. That's a recipe for overwhelm. The secret is to start small. Pick just one of these habits. Commit to doing it for the next 30 days. Don't worry about the others, just focus on that one. Once it becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth, you can add another. This is how you build a system for a better life, brick by brick, habit by habit. You are the architect of your life, and these habits are your tools. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has given you some inspiration and a practical starting point for making a positive change. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss our future videos. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which habit are you going to start with? Let's support each other on this journey. Until next time, keep building the life you love.